Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. I'm here to do a little update on my craft room. So this is an entrance and I want this to be a quick video, but an overall view here of where I do my crafting. When I say the desk behind me, you know what I'm talking about. There it is, where I keep stuff handy while I'm crafting, and my sewing table. And you can see my walls and stuff. Anyway, I was just going to show you a quick update of the kind of reorganizing I've done during the past year. Not a lot, but some necessary things. First of all, this is a little piece of furniture. This was actually from a bunk bed, you know, that in piece that you see. And it was getting ready to be thrown in the trash. So I rescued it and said, yes, I can use all these shelves and all these drawers. I painted it kind of a whitewash painted color with it's called, what was this color? Country white. And I have all the drawers labeled, of course, so I know what's in there. But anyway, I reorganized this drawer right here. Let me show you. This is all my beads, charms, and I have some appliques in here. So basically, I had some things loose in here, and I had let's see, my appliques, which are in a bag now, and I'll show you those in a second. And I had some seed beads from a Dollar Tree that spilled in here. They were all in the bottom, so I took everything out. Got some more of these little, I had quite a few already, but I got a few more of these little containers from Dollar Tree, and just made sure everything was contained so that I can come in here, find what I want pretty quickly, and keep it all nice and organized. These go all the way down to the bottom of the drawer. You can see everything's either in a bag or some kind of container here, except for a couple little bells and things that I'm using for charms. I recently picked up these little, like they're supposed to be Christmas ornaments, but I'm using them for tassel charms. This is a little house. Haven't done anything with that yet, but that's coming up soon. Anyway, as you can see, everything's contained. Let's see my appliques. They're in here somewhere. I just had them. But anyway, oh, here they are. Hold on. So these beads you saw me bring these beads home in the container they came in. I put them in a zipper little pouch here to contain those. And then I just have all my appliques. These were loose in the drawer, and I just put them in a little, sandwich bag. So, it works. So that's how I did it. So let me show you. Let me take you over to my desk where I did some more reorganizing. And just to show you, like, I have a method to my madness of everything in here. Like, if it looks like I have some stuff sitting around, but they are ongoing projects. Like this basket here is an ongoing project, which I have taken a break from, but I plan to go back to it. So everything I was using for that project is in that basket. And then here, I have all my little fabric and trim bundles organized in the other room for my Etsy shop that are listed. But these, if those run out, I have these piles right here, fabric, and these are my trims and laces and things that I can grab from to make more bundles. So those are just ready to go, you know what I mean? So, and then I have these baskets here because I keep grabbing them and using them, and then I put them away. So right now I just have them there. Eventually I'll put them somewhere permanently, but I have recently picked those up and started using them, and I keep using them, so I'm keeping them handy right there. So over here is my next reorganization thing that I did in here. See, all these things are here for a reason. Like, I want to work soon, do a video and make some more ephemera from Edith Holden, and this little book that my friend gave me for Christmas. These things I got for Christmas, so I'm going to show those soon. But here's the two drawers that I recently reorganized. Everything in these two drawers was not in the basket. It was just in the drawer, okay? So I would go in here and I would be like trying to find things, and the thing, of course, that I wanted was buried on the bottom or in the back or something, and I was having trouble finding things. So I said, this has got to stop. This is taking too long. Like, even on a video, I'd be like, let me go grab this, and I couldn't grab it. You know what I mean? So I got these baskets and organized everything kind of in categories as much as possible. As you can see here, like there's all my little jewelry type tools and a couple other odds and ends. Here's all my edging scissors and other little, you can see things like that right there. What's this? This is some staples for my tiny attacher. I had them. These were loose, and I put them in this little container so that they would be all together and they would just be all over the drawer, you know. And here is this is a 6-hole punch, like for planners, that you can put you know, punch 6 holes. There's some different kinds of markers in here. So there's my paintbrush markers back there. And there's other like writing markers, and these I'm using for distressing there. So anyway, you can see everything's organized in there now. A couple things on the side, but so much nicer to be able to find things. And this drawer also I reorganized with the little baskets. These are all from Dollar Tree too. And you can see that I got my glue, some glues there, some other little like bands, stretchy bands and cords. There's some more cord. What is in the back there? Some twine, like natural twine, and some wax cord. And as we come to the front, I have my fabric cutting roller there and just some other odds and ends, but they're all contained now. You know, it's just not going everywhere. This is my wax cord here, adhesive spray, some glue, and I have, these are strings that I cut off from my strings. These are my strings, my string scraps. When I bind journals and make tags and things, I keep the little pieces and put them in this bag now. They were just in here loose. And this is all my little hair bands that I use for different things and organizing, and sometimes for a journal to, you know, for closure or something. So that's that. Those two things that I reorganized. On top here, I just keep, you know, you can kind of see what I keep here. These are ephemera that's ready to go. And all my little fabric, I mean paper dyes, like this is my Rit dye, my burgundy, and these are all my little tie dyes here, all ready to go. And I'm like constantly dyeing paper pretty much, so I kind of keep these ready to go, ready, and try to, I don't let them sit too long. Like the ones I let sit, I have in the refrigerator. These I'm using at this very moment, so they're out ready for me to grab and do my paper dyeing. So these are a lot of my coffee dyed things that I have in my shop right here ready to go. These are where I keep all my stickers, and these two little things right here. Pretty much I recently reorganized some, and I haven't found a permanent place for them, but I had a bunch of little stickers. Let me show you down here. Sorry, I have to pick this up and take you over to my table real quick. Right here, I just had this in my closet for storage, possible, you know, potential. And I took all my little stickers because they were getting buried in those two containers on the wall I just showed you. So I took all my little stickers and put them in this, so that when I need one of these little things, you know, here's all my little like pearl type stickers and bling, and just a bunch of little, see how they're all little smaller type things, and they were just getting, all these little things, they were just getting buried, and there's a lot there, and it was just getting buried in the bottom of those things on the wall. So I took them all, put them in there, so that when I want to grab something I can. Let's see, before I go in my closet, actually let me show you the wall. These two shelves, I think I put those up since last year, and I want to put another one here. I just haven't gotten around to getting the brackets in the shelf, but this has really helped a lot to be able to have this extra room. You can see I have my jar of baker's twine, all my extra thread there. When I need thread, I just grab it from here. These are my most used colors, so I buy them in these big, you know, bigger spools. And these are all my music that my mom gave me. I found that yellow, I thought it was so pretty at a thrift store, of course. But this is all the music my mom gave me, so I have it right here. I've been using some of it, but it's a lot, and I gave a lot away too. I did a trade with Dale, so you know. Okay, so for my desk, this is some of the reorganizing that I did in so that this dresser doesn't become a huge piles of mess. Is that's what it was before I got these baskets. So like here's some things I'm using that are not in baskets. You can see they're just little things that I have here, so not a huge pile. But like in here, I have my current design team project for everything I'm using right now. And this for the Tsunami Rose. In here, I have my little Happy Mail, mini mail things I've been working on. So, and you know, I have all of that in this basket, so I can grab this basket when I want to work on that and just, you know, go to town. And then this is my December daily basket. So you can see I could pile these all up in one thing if I wanted to. Just kind of make sure everything's flat so it doesn't get messed up. You know, I could pile another basket on top of this one. See? Now I have this clear if I needed it. And there's my 3 baskets of projects there. But isn't that nice? I mean, this is like revolutionary for me. These crazy little, I mean, they're kind of a good sized basket, but I mean, anyway, it's just like amazing that I don't have piles of stuff here anymore. It's just really, really awesome. I love it. Just in case you need some organizational tip, this is my #1 thing from this year that I love. So anyway, let's see. I think that might be about it. I did, this is some of my paper that I use for myself before I started. And I have some of my paper that I sell in here too. But this is my paper organization. I keep it all here on these little, you know, stackable shelves. I've picked all these up either mostly at thrift. Well, I haven't bought any new, is my point. Either at thrift stores or I've gotten them for free, really. And put them in here and just keep all my papers that I dye there. It's all my coffee dyed and food colored and all that stuff. And then here's where I keep all of my books, right down here. And I have picked up these shelves at a antique store that was going out of business about a year or so ago. And then this is where it's spilling over. This is where my books are spilling over. See, that's why I have to get rid of some books and sell some in my shop. When I say I don't have room for any more books, this is what I'm talking about. I have spillover now, and I don't like that. I like them to all be on the shelf. So that's why I'm trying to sell some books so that I can have room for my new books and decide which, you know, I have to decide which ones I want to keep and which ones I want to sell because I want them all to be on the shelf. And I'll show you, I guess I could make a true confession here to show you the other stack of books I have. And that's over here. There you go. Another stack that I filled up with this corner here. And so yeah, I have some ephemera there too that I need to find a place for. But yeah, that's all stuff that I need to put away that I either don't have a space for, like the ephemera. Even the ephemera, my drawers are full, so I'm trying to use some in order to make space. But anyway, that's a general overall view of my organization here and how I try to keep things cleaned up. I don't feel good when my space is a mess. It just I mean, I can function, but I just don't. I feel better when I come in here and my table looks like this. And I have, you know, a clean table to start with because everything is not on my table. It's over there in those baskets, and it's awesome. So thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, I'd be glad to answer. I love to organize and clean and craft. So all of the above is what I like to do. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Happy crafting.